And now it's your boy Gorilla Gamer bringing you your Florida Man news for April 10th, 2023. Took a break for Easter yesterday, so let's get back on and get started. Florida man gets drunk at Disney Springs, warns police that they better hope he is never their nurse. Then his family abandons him. All right, a Florida man who was said he was a registered nurse threatened Orange County Sheriff's deputies after he was arrested following a drunken scene at Disney Springs. There he is, Captain Ginger. He looks angry. Edward Stevenson, 30, of Brandon, pleaded not guilty in March to trespass, according to Orange County Circuit Court records. Took three deputies to place his arms behind his back and secure him. Orange County Sheriff's arrest report says. Once secured, he continued to tell deputies he was going to sue deputies. Mr. Stevenson also advised he was a registered nurse and told deputies, "We better hope he is never our nurse in an emergency room." The incident occurred on January 15th. The sheriff's office released a public document 2 months later. Stevenson attracted law enforcement's attention because he was being belligerent and cursing at and in front of children. In Disney, no less. He was reported making inappropriate comments to juveniles at Once Upon a Toy and visited several stores at Disney Springs. Disney security asked Stevenson to leave, but then he turned his anger on the security employees, swearing at them and making derogatory comments. Disney wanted Stevenson trespassed. Stevenson's brother tried to help calm him down, but Stevenson clenched his fist and appeared ready to fight him, so his brother left him alone. Then Stevenson was escorted to the Lime Garage, where a family member was supposed to pick him up, but, quote, it was later determined that Mr. Stevenson had upset his family because of his actions and they refused to come pick him up, end quote. The report says. Now, them and Stevenson had to take an Uber to get off Disney property. As law enforcement led him to the pickup area, Stevenson recorded them on his phone. While doing so, he continued to walk and not change direction, so when small children and family members were walking, he would get right in their path. He would sway into their paths and tell them to get out of his way, waving his trespass warnings on their faces. Mr. Stevenson was told multiple times to keep walking towards the exit, but he would stop and record and curse at deputies. He refused to call an Uber and was still acting aggressively. With families and young children around him, Stevenson got so close to law enforcement he accidentally spat in one of their faces. Deputies love getting spit on. As deputies tried to put him into handcuffs, he braced his arms, made it difficult. So that's when he made his comments about him being a registered nurse before he was taken into the Orange County Jail. His attorney, Jonathan Meltz, is asking the state's attorney office to put Stevenson in a partial diversion program. According to court records, Meltz did not respond to the request or comment. This is the latest in a series of drunk, disruptive guests at Disney Springs. See some of the previous incidents? There has been. So there you have it. Captain Ginger getting drunk and throwing a fit in Disney. Good times. Disney Springs, no less. Isn't that like the happiest place on earth? And Captain Ginger gets drunk and Florida man's out on us. Anyway, have a great day. Real Gamer out.